Do you play hockey and like to save money? My name is Cody Beers, and I am here to show you how the importance of saving money when replacing a hockey blade in comparison to buying a whole one-piece stick. You can rely on me for this information because I've been doing it for many years now, and I've done research on how to do it. We're going to start off by showing you the supplies that will be needed to replace a hockey blade, how to complete the task, how to take off a broken blade and how to put on a new blade, and the cleanup that you'll have to do afterwards, and the benefits of replacing the blade as opposed to replacing the entire one-piece stick. So the supplies are the new blade, the stick with the broken blade, a propane torch or heat gun, whichever you prefer to choose, and a working area. Once you have all the supplies and your area is set up, you're ready to switch the blade. You're going to start off by choosing. You got to buy the blade first. You have to know what kind of blade you need. Do you need a tapered blade? Do you need a junior blade? A standard? Tapered is just the same as standard except for it's narrower, so it fits in smaller shafts. You need to know if you need a junior or senior or intermediate. And then, of course, if you're left-handed, you need a left-handed blade. If you're right-handed, you need a right-handed blade. Once you have your blade, which I'm going to use right here, this one right here, it's a tapered left-handed blade, and you have your broken blade, you're going to turn on your torch, and heat up the old blade so you can get it out nice and easy. Heat it up, turn off your torch so you don't burn down the house. Put that down, and your old blade should come right out. You may need to spend a little more time heating it up. Sometimes a clamp here would help. You would put one end in the clamp. Now this blade should come right out. So you have your broken blade. You can discard that. And then what you want to do, I'm going to put the new blade into this shaft right here. So what you want to do here is the same thing. You want to heat it up and get the glue melted. And then heat up the shaft a little bit to make it a little easier to go in. I'm going to heat that a little bit. Heat this shaft here a little. And you don't want to leave it in one place or else you'll burn your shaft. Kill the aesthetics. I'm going to heat it up a little there. Heat your blade because that's got the glue on there. It comes with the glue. It comes with the glue on there. And then your blade is going to slide right on in. This glue is still a little hot, so you don't want to do too much messing with it. Then the new blade is in. You would put this to the side and let it cool for a little bit before you actually play with it. So now you have changed your old blade, your broken blade, with a new one. I'll take time now to show the benefits and to clean up. The cleanup, obviously you want to take your propane torch apart so you don't forget. That's ready for cleanup. And the broken blade, whichever broken blade you have, that can get thrown away just in any garbage pan. And then you keep your shaft, keep your stick, let that cool down. The benefit of doing this is because this blade right here was only $24.99. As you can see, Hockey Monkey has some listed here. A new shaft, this shaft, a one piece, is $230. While a blade may only be $30, $40, and then if you get a real nice one, maybe $50. But you save a ton of money. For people that play roller hockey or hockey outdoors, they'll be replacing their blade more often. You probably want to just replace the blade as opposed to replacing the entire stick. Okay. So, in conclusion, you want to decide what kind of blade you need. Do you need a left-handed? Do you need a right-handed? Do you need it tapered? Do you need a senior? A junior? Junior is just smaller than a senior. Only a few tools are needed. As you can see, you just had your propane tank, the top of the propane, or a heat gun, whichever you need, and then the space to work with. Sometimes you'll need to put glue on the blade, but most of the time they come with glue on them. You're going to take the old one out after you heat it up. Take the new one, heat up the glue, put it right back in, and the new one you let cool. You let it sit, let it cool. So after seeing me do this, I hope you take from this that it's much more expensive to replace an entire stick. So next time your blade breaks, if you play hockey, you can save some money by just replacing the blade as opposed to having to replace the entire one-piece stick. Are there any questions? Yes?
How often do you change the stick or the blade?
The blade you would change if it broke, if it gets too thin and the puck starts hopping over your blade, you would want to change it then. Sometimes it has a coating on the outside. If that coating wears off, you should probably replace it. You don't want to see the inside of the blade. It's really whenever you want, really, at that point. Yeah?
Is there a special glue that you have to buy if it doesn't come on the stick, the blade?
Typically it'll come on the stick, but if it doesn't, you can just use wood glue if it's a wood blade. Any other questions? Yeah?
How long till you can use that stick now with the blade put on it?
Oh, just a couple hours.
Okay.
It doesn't take too long. Sometimes they say 24, but you don't really need to wait that long.